The enemy came in the dead of night. He attacked your health, your family, your peace, and your finances. You woke up, looked at the ruins of what you built, and you wept. You wept until you had no strength left to cry. The enemy thinks he broke you. He thinks you are going to sit in the ashes and surrender. But he made a fatal miscalculation. He forgot who you serve. Dry your tears, pick up your sword. The time for mourning is over. The time for war has come. I stood among the burning walls. I heard the silence in the halls. The thief had come and taken all. I braced my back against the wall. I felt the heavy weight of grief. I had no comfort, no relief. But then a fire touched my soul. The Spirit came and made me whole. I wiped the ashes from my face. I wrapped my armor into place. I will not break, I will not fall. My God is answering the call. March into the heart of the night. March under the banner of light. The kingdom of heaven commands us to go, to shatter the gates of the enemy below. Ignite the holy righteous spark. The Lord of hosts has made the call. We're marching out to recover it all. 1 Samuel chapter 30. David and his men reached Ziklag, and they found it destroyed by fire. Their wives, their sons, and their daughters had been taken captive. David and his men wept aloud until they had no strength left to weep. David was greatly distressed. But David found strength in the Lord his God. He asked the Lord, "Shall I pursue this raiding party? Will I overtake them?" And God gave him the command that I am giving you right now. Pursue them. You will certainly overtake them and succeed in the rescue. God is not telling you to accept the defeat. He's telling you to pursue. Everything the enemy stole from your bloodline, your bank account, and your mind, go get it back! The horses gather at the gate. We will not hesitate or wait. The silver armor shines so bright. We ride into the fading night. No chain can hold, no demon stand. We are the chosen of this land. The earth is shaking as we ride, with all of heaven by our side. March into the heart of the night. March under the banner of light. The kingdom of heaven commands us to go, to shatter the gates of the enemy below. Pursue and overtake the dark. Ignite the holy righteous spark. The Lord of hosts has made the call. We're marching out to recover it all. Surge et divisi.
Rise and conquer. Gloria in excelsis Deo.
I take it back.
The health he stole.
I take it back.
My fractured soul.
I take it back.
The joy I lost.
Redeemed and paid for at the cross.
March
into the heart of the night. March under the banner of light. The kingdom of heaven commands us to go, to shatter the gates of the enemy below. Pursue and overtake the dark, ignite the holy righteous spark. The Lord of hosts has made the call. We're marching out to recover it all. Pursue, overtake, and recover all. The enemy owes you with interest. Claim your victory. The arrows are flying in the dark. The enemy is circling the walls, looking for a crack in your defense. He is trying to pierce your mind with anxiety. He is trying to pierce your heart with fear. But you are not standing on this battlefield naked. You are not exposed to the elements of this world. Before the sun rose today, heaven clothed you in impenetrable iron. When the enemy looks at you, he doesn't just see a human. He sees the heavy armor of the living God. Let the arrows rain down. They will only break against your shield. The sky is black, the arrows fall. The enemy surrounds the wall. They breathe out fire, they speak out lies. They try to blind my weary eyes. But I am forged in holy fire. I will not fall, I will not tire. I strap the truth around my waist and wipe the terror from my face. I put the breastplate on my chest. In righteousness my soul will rest. My feet are shod with perfect peace. The kingdom's march will never cease. Hold the shield, the fiery dart will never reach this warrior's heart. Raise the sword, the spirit's blade. I will not ever be afraid. The helmet of salvation gleams and shatters all the demon's dreams. I stand my ground, the line is drawn. The armored knight will see the dawn. Ephesians chapter 6. Put on the full armor of God, so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world. You are not fighting your boss. You are not fighting your spouse. You are fighting a spiritual war, and you need spiritual weapons. Take up the shield of faith, with which you can extinguish all the flaming arrows of the evil one. Take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God. The enemy's weapons are real, but your armor is stronger. Every attack formed against you today is about to hit a wall of divine iron. They sent the storm to make me drown. They tried to drag my spirit down, but iron wraps my fragile frame. I fight beneath the holy name. The gates of hell are pushed aside. I have the Maker as my guide. No weapon forged can break this seal. My soul is safe behind the steel. Hold the shield, the fiery dart will never reach this warrior's heart. Raise the sword, the Spirit's blade. I will not ever be afraid. The helmet of salvation gleams and shatters all the demon's dreams. I stand my ground, the line is drawn. The armored knight will see the dawn. Scutum fine! Gladiator! sway. I hold the line, I win the day. The arrows break, the giants fall. My God is standing on the wall.
Hold the shield, the fiery dart will never reach this warrior's heart.
Raise the sword, the spirit's blade. I will not ever be afraid. The helmet of salvation gleams and shatters all the demon's dreams. I stand my ground, the line is drawn. The armored knight will see the dawn. The attack has failed. Your armor held. Stand firm. You are untouched. You prayed, and nothing happened. You cried out in the middle of the night, and all you heard was silence. You are starting to believe that your prayers are hitting the ceiling and falling back down. You think heaven has forgotten your name. But you are making a mistake. You are only looking at the physical world. If God pulled back the curtain of the spiritual realm right now, you would fall to your knees. You would be terrified and in awe of the sheer magnitude of the war being fought over your life. Silence does not mean God is absent. Silence means the angels are working. The shadow falls across my room. I'm waiting in the silent gloom. I spoke his name, I bowed my head, but all I feel is heavy dread. Did heaven turn its face away? Did mercy leave me in the fray? I cannot see, I cannot hear. My heart is paralyzed by fear. The veil is thick, the night is deep. My tired eyes can only weep. But just beyond the stars and moon, the King is coming for me soon. There is a war beyond the sky, where flaming swords and angels fly. The silence isn't God's retreat, it is the sound of hell's defeat. Though I am blind to what is there, the Lord of hosts has heard my prayer. The unseen battle rages on, and I will stand to see the dawn. Daniel chapter 10. Daniel fasted and prayed for 21 days, asking God for a breakthrough. For 3 weeks, complete silence, he felt entirely alone. But then, an angel appeared to him with a terrifying brilliance. The angel said, "Do not be afraid, Daniel, since the first day that you set your mind to gain understanding and to humble yourself before your God, your words were heard, and I have come in response to them." But the prince of the Persian kingdom resisted me 21 days. Then Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me. Did you hear that? God heard you on day 1. The answer was dispatched on day 1. But the enemy tried to block it. Your breakthrough is so massive, so dangerous to the kingdom of darkness, that it required a war in the heavenly places to deliver it. Do not stop praying. The archangels are fighting for you right now. The clash of steel above my head, the demons running in their dread. Archangels with their wings of fire, fulfilling my supreme's desire. The victory was always mine. secured across the edge of time. I wipe the tears, I raise my hands. My God is shaking all the lands. There is a war beyond the sky, where flaming swords and angels fly. The silence isn't God's retreat, it is the sound of hell's defeat. Though I am blind to what is there, the Lord of hosts has heard my prayer. The unseen battle rages on, and I will stand to see the dawn. Sanctus! Holy! Bellator! Warrior! Victoria! Victory! Calum Pugnat!
Heaven fights.
The heavens shake, the darkness falls, the angels breach the iron walls. My answer comes, the wait is done, the battle by the Lord is won. The silence isn't God's retreat, it is the sound of hell's defeat. Though I am blind to what is there, the Lord of hosts has heard my prayer. The unseen battle rages on, and I will stand to see the dawn. Your prayer was heard on day one. The reinforcement has arrived. The silence is broken. Your answer is here. The enemy looked at you and decided to destroy you. He didn't just throw you into the fire. He turned the heat up 7 times hotter. He wanted to make sure nothing of your faith, your family, or your future survived. You feel the heat right now. You are walking through the most intense trial of your life, and you are wondering why God hasn't put the fire out. Listen to me. God doesn't always extinguish the flames. Sometimes He does something far more terrifying to the enemy. He steps into the furnace with you. They bound my hands, they tied my feet, they threw me to the burning heat. The world outside began to cheer. They thought my end was drawing near. The flames were rising to the sky. They waited for my soul to die. But in the center of the blaze, I lifted up my voice in praise. The smoke is thick, the embers glow, but there is something they don't know. The fire cannot claim my soul. The King of Heaven takes control. I will not burn, I will not break, even when the mountains shake. The furnace roars, the flames are high, but I am watched by heaven's eye. Look in the fire, look through the haze. There is another in the blaze. The Son of God is standing here, and He has conquered every fear. Daniel chapter 3. King Nebuchadnezzar threw the 3 Hebrew boys into the blazing furnace, fully clothed and tied up. The fire was so hot, it killed the soldiers who threw them in. But suddenly, the king leaped to his feet in amazement. He asked his advisors, "Weren't there 3 men that we tied up and threw into the fire?" They replied, "Certainly, Your Majesty." He said, "Look, I see 4 men walking around in the fire, unbound and unharmed, and the 4th looks like a son of the gods." The fire didn't kill them. It only burned the ropes that held them captive. Your trial is not going to destroy you. It is only going to burn off the chains that have been holding you back. The ropes have turned to ash and dust. I walk in freedom and in trust. No blister on my skin is found. I'm walking on this holy ground. The king above is terrified, is arrogant and foolish pride. He sees the maker of the sun and knows the battle has been won. I will not burn, I will not break, even when the mountains shake. The furnace roars, the flames are high, but I am watched by heaven's eye. Look in the fire, look through the haze. There is another in the blaze. The Son of God is standing here, and he has conquered every fear. I will not burn. Emmanuel, God with us. Rex Gloriae, Rex Gloriae. Light in the fire. The fire bows before his name. He holds the power of the flame. I will walk out, I will stand tall and watch the enemy's kingdom fall. I will not burn, I will not break, even when the mountains shake. The furnace roars, the flames are high, but I am watched by heaven's eye. Look in the fire, look through the haze. There is another in the blaze. The Son of God is standing here, and he has conquered every fear. Step out of the furnace. Your hair is not singed. Your clothes are not burned. You don't even smell like smoke. The 4th man was with you all along. Look around you. Maybe you are looking at the ruins of your finances. Maybe you are looking at a marriage that has grown cold, or a dream that seems entirely dead. The world looks at your situation and says, "Bury it, it's over." But the creator of the universe is standing next to you in this valley of death. And he is asking you the exact same question he asked the prophet Ezekiel. "Son of man, can these bones live?" Stop agreeing with the death around you. Stop crying over the grave. Open your mouth and prophesy to the dry bones. Across the barren land with nothing but the cold dry sand, the skeletons of dreams I lost, the heavy price, the bitter cost. I thought the story ended here. I drowned my hope inside my fear, but suddenly a rushing wind is calling me to rise again. The Spirit moves across the gray and sweeps the heavy dust away. He tells my trembling voice to speak, to call the strong out of the weak. Breathe on the bones, let the dead arise.
eyes. The grave has no power, the earth must yield. An army is waking upon this field. Speak to the wind, let the heavens hear. The Lord of the living is drawing near. What was destroyed, he will restore. The bones are a marching army of war.
Ezekiel chapter 37. The Lord brought me out into the middle of a valley. It was full of bones. He asked me, "Son of man, can these bones live?" Then he said to me, "Prophesy to these bones and say to them, dry bones, hear the word of the Lord. I will make breath enter you, and you will come to life." So I prophesied as I was commanded. And as I was prophesying, there was a noise, a rattling sound. The bones came together, bone to bone I looked, and tendons and flesh appeared on them, and skin covered them. Then breath entered them. They came to life and stood up on their feet, a vast army. Your miracle is waiting for your command. Speak life. I hear the rattle in the deep. The warriors are waking from their sleep. The sinews bind, the flesh is cast. The shadow of the grave has passed. 1,000 knights are standing tall. They gather at the trumpet's call. From ashes, dust, and silent graves, the sovereign Lord redeems and saves. Breathe on the bones, let the dead arise. Let the fire return to their empty eyes. The grave has no power, the earth must yield. An army is waking up on this field. Speak to the wind, let the heavens hear. The Lord of the living is drawing near. What was destroyed, he will restore. The bones are a marching army of war. Sarida, Audit verbum!
hear the word.
Spiritus Sanctus!
Holy Spirit,
Vita ex morte!
life from death.
The earth is shaking as we stand. The kingdom comes to take the land. The breath of God is in our lungs. The song of victory on our tongues.
Hey. Breathe on the bones, let the dead arise. Let the fire return to their empty eyes. The grave has no power, the earth must yield. An army is waking up on this field. Speak to the wind, let the heavens hear. The Lord of the living is drawing near. What was destroyed, he will restore. The bones are a marching army of war.
Look at the valley now. There are no graves. There is only an army. What was dead is now your greatest testimony. There is a giant standing in your valley right now. It's loud, it's intimidating, it's mocking your faith, your family, and your future. Everyone else looked at the size of this problem and ran away in fear. They told you it was impossible. They told you to surrender. But you are not measuring the giant against yourself. You are measuring the giant against your God. The enemy made a fatal mistake today. He brought a sword to a spiritual fight. Pick up your stones. Step onto the battlefield. The bigger the giant, the harder he falls. shadow covers up the sun. The fearful soldiers turn and run. The beast of iron clad in mail is screaming that my God will fail. He laughs at me, he mocks my name. He thinks this is a worldly game. I have no armor, have no spear, but I will plant my footsteps here. None time out. They look at me, they say I'm small. They say my back is to the wall, but I am armed with holy fire, the righteous wrath of my Messiah. I do not need a sword of steel. I do not need to bow or kneel. You come with iron and a shield, but heaven owns this battlefield. The stone is flying through the air, the answer to a warrior's prayer. The Lord of hosts has made the call. I'm standing here to watch you fall. 1 Samuel chapter 17. Goliath stood and shouted to the ranks of Israel, "Choose a man and have him come down to me. If he is able to fight and kill me, we will become your subjects. But if I overcome him, you will become our subjects." For 40 days, the Philistine came forward every morning and evening and took his stand. But David said to the Philistine, "You come against me with sword and spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied. This day the Lord will deliver you into my hands, and the whole world will know that there is a God in Israel. You don't need money to beat this. You don't need connections to beat this. You just need the name above all names." I reach my hand into the brook. I do not give a second look. 5 smooth stones are all I need to make the darkened empire bleed. I swing the sling, I lose the stone. I do not fight this war alone. The giant stumbles in his pride, with all of heaven by my side. I do not need a sword of steel. I do not need to bow or kneel. You come with iron and a shield, but heaven owns this battlefield. The stone is flying through the air, the answer to a warrior's prayer. The Lord of hosts has made the call. I'm standing here to watch you fall. Goliath cadet! Deus fortis! Deus fortis! Victoria secura! In nomine Domini! In the name of the Lord! The beast is crashing to the ground. The earth is shaking from the sound. The chains are broken, we are free. The Lord has won the victory. I do not need a sword of steel. I do not need to bow or kneel. You come with iron and a shield, but heaven owns this battlefield. The stone is flying through the air, the answer to a warrior's prayer. The Lord of hosts has made the call. I'm standing here to watch you fall. The giant is down. The threat is over. Take his sword, cut off his head. Take back your territory. You're standing at the edge of the water. You can hear the sound of the enemy's horses charging behind you. Your past is hunting you down, and the deep, dark ocean of the impossible is right in front of your face. There is no bridge, there is no boat. there is nowhere left to run. The enemy is laughing because he thinks you are trapped. He thinks this is where your story ends. But he doesn't realize who is commanding the wind. God is not going to teach you how to swim today. He is going to split the sea right in front of your eyes.
I hear the iron on the stone. I stand here freezing to the bone. The chariots are closing in, the shadow of my former sin. The waters crash against my feet, a bitter end, a dark defeat. I close my eyes and call his name, the God of glory, fire and flame. The heavy clouds begin to break, the very earth begins to shake. A violent wind tears through the night and fills the darkness with his light. Split the sea, divide the deep, wake the waters from their sleep. I will not drown, I will not die. The ocean floor is walking dry. The walls of water on my left, the walls of water on my right. The God of heaven makes a way and leads his army through the night.
Exodus chapter 14. As Pharaoh approached, the Israelites looked up, and there were the Egyptians marching after them. They were terrified. They said to Moses, "Was it because there were no graves in Egypt that you brought us to the desert to die?" But Moses answered the people, "Do not be afraid. Stand firm and you will see the deliverance the Lord will bring you today. The Egyptians you see today, you will never see again. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still." Then Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and all that night the Lord drove the sea back with a strong east wind and turned it into dry land. The waters were divided. The obstacle in front of you is about to become your pavement. Walk through it. I take a step upon the sand, delivered by the Maker's hand. The raging storm is held at bay, the night is turning into day. The enemy has followed near, consumed by arrogance and fear. They march into the canyon deep, where holy waters never sleep. Split the sea, divide the deep, wake the waters from their sleep. I will not drown, I will not die. The ocean floor is walking dry. The walls of water on my left, the walls of water on my right. The God of heaven makes a way and leads his army through the night. Via inundata. The enemies fall. Liberato. Deliverance. Del Salvator. God the Savior. The staff is raised, the wind is gone. The waters crash beneath the dawn. The chariots are swept away. The Lord has won the final day. Divide the deep, wake the waters from their sleep. I will not drown, I will not die. The ocean floor is walking dry. The walls of water on my left, the walls of water on my right. The God of heaven makes a way and leads his army through the night. Look back at the water. Egyptians you see today, you will never see again. You have crossed over. You are free. You have fought the good fight. You have held the line in the darkest of nights. You survived the furnace, you crossed the sea, and you stood before giants. But this war was never meant to last forever. Look up at the sky. The clouds are tearing apart. The king is not sending angels anymore. He is coming himself. He is not coming as a lamb. He is coming as the Lion of the tribe of Judah. The war is over. The king is here. The night is breaking, the shadows flee. The golden light shines on the sea. The earth is trembling beneath his feet. The final hour, the dark's defeat. The enemy raises his broken sword to face the wrath of the sovereign Lord. But heaven opens, the trumpet sounds, and glory shatters the battlegrounds. The rider comes on a horse of white. His eyes are burning with holy light. The crowns of glory upon his head, the judge of the living and of the dead. The king has come, the war is won. Behold the power of the risen sun. The iron breaks, the demons fall. The Lord of heaven is over all. The sword of truth is in his hand. He reclaims the sea, he reclaims the land. The final victory is roaring loud. The King of Kings is in the cloud. Revelation chapter 19. I saw heaven standing open, and there before me was a white horse, whose rider is called Faithful and True. With justice he judges and wages war. His eyes are like blazing fire, and on his head are many crowns. He is dressed in a robe dipped in blood, and his name is the Word of God. The armies of heaven were following him, riding on white horses and dressed in fine linen, white and clean. Coming out of his mouth is a sharp sword with which to strike down the nations. On his robe and on his thigh he has this name written: King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Every knee will bow, every tongue will confess. The battle belongs to him. The beast is cast in the lake of fire, consumed in the flame of the holy choir. The chains of death are torn apart. A brand new heaven, a brand new heart. We drop our shields, we lay them down. We cast our swords before his crown. The tears are wiped from every face. We stand forever inside his grace. The King has come, the war is won. Behold the power of the risen Son. The iron breaks, the demons fall. The Lord of heaven is over all. The sword of truth is in his hand. He reclaims the sea, he reclaims the land. The final victory is roaring loud. The King of Kings is in the cloud. Sanctus, Sanctus, Holy, Holy, Agnus Dei, Agnus Dei, Vincit Veritas, Gloria in aeternum. Glory forever. The kingdom comes, the kingdom reigns. He broke the curse, he broke the chains. Forevermore his name is praised. The flag of victory is raised.
The iron breaks, the demons fall. The Lord of heaven is over all. The sword of truth is in his hand. He reclaims the sea, he reclaims the land. The final victory is roaring loud. The King of Kings is in the cloud.
The war is over. You held the line. Welcome to the kingdom. Well done, good and faithful servant.